little tiny rubber grommets. I took a chunk out of my finger. Well, I'm not going to lie, whew, it is cold. That's all it's saying on the thermometer. And I'm in the van. I haven't put the diesel heater on because I'm just making a very, very quick video just to show you what I've installed to power the leisure battery, and that is a split charge system. Split charge system. I'm sure you all know how they work, but in short, it takes the power from the alternator, which charges the van battery, the starter battery, and what that does is it also charges the leisure battery. So when the van battery is at its optimum charge, the little thing there will click and take the charge from the alternator to the leisure battery and charge that up while I'm driving. A little mini generator, charging my own battery, producing my own electricity. And what with solar, totally off grid now. It's not something that I really wanted to install because it's something I didn't think I'd be able to install, because I'm not really sort of electrically minded. Don't want to set fire to the van, but I risked it for a biscuit. Done it, installed it. It's brilliant. And I did read the instructions this time. So basically this video is going to be a quick one, because I just want to show you, for those of you that have got a Fiat Doblo in particular, and it might work with other vans or cars, I'm pretty sure they've all got this, but I just wanted to show you how to get from the battery in the engine compartment through the firewall into the dash area of your vehicle, particularly the Fiat Doblos, and then how to run the wire down to the split charge system. That's what I was worried about, is how to get through the firewall of the engine bay into the front of the cab. And I'm going to show you how I did it. So this is all under my bed. You can see there, this is the underneath of the bed. And just there, I've got my two little sockets, one for the fridge, one for the lights. And there's a split charger there. I do need to tidy up these wires and tuck them away, but it was a bit of a dry fit at the moment. I just want to neaten that up. So basically the wire's running through there. All I need to do is just undo this little screw here. This basically is the cover for the section where you can get to the motor for the wipers. But for now, we just need to undo this corner. Let's take that out, keep that somewhere safe. Right, so let's just lift this corner up and I can show you where the wire's gone. And basically what we've got under here now is we've got a little tiny rubber grommet, and that is where you can feed the wire through. And this is the wires from, I'm assuming, the car stereo, and it goes through this rubber section, but you'll see in a second, I'll show you. Right, and there it is. So there's the red wire going through. Now these little things here, this one's got a little cap on it, but this little rubber section here, I just snipped the end off, and I managed to sort of like just lubricate the wire slightly with some WD-40, and then just slid it through and pulled it through from the dashboard. Let me zoom in a little bit. There you go, and you can just see there, that's where it's gone through, and that's totally separate to this bit. So if you've got a Fiat Doblo, check that out, snip the end off, and you should be able to feed a wire straight through. Need to clear it out by the look of it, give that a clean up. But that essentially is just under that section there. God, it's cold out there. Right, sound the screwdriver that hurt. Right, okay, so let me just show you now from inside the glove box where that wire comes through. Oh. Right, this is going to be really tricky to show you. There's the wire there, and it just comes up, just up through that section there, all the way up, and then I've just gone round, down the back of the glove box, out down there, and I'm going to run the wire all the way along that section there, behind that seat, to the split charge. It really quite easy to do. If I can do it, anyone can do it, believe me. One tip I'm going to give you: when you open the glove box and you feed your hand up to try and get that wire, there is it's like a sheet of metal, and it is razor sharp. I took a chunk, I'm swearing at you all, but I took a chunk out of my finger. I just put my hand in to grab the wire. I got really excited because I got through that rubber grommet, but I shoved my hand in there and I literally took a chunk out of my finger. So when you do it, wear gloves or just be very careful. There is it's like a sheet of metal, very, very sharp, razor sharp. Apart from that, it's really simple. So that feeds through straight to my split charge. A few questions that I've seen about these split chargers as well. If you've got one with the LED display on, like this one, which tells you the voltage, it will always show you the voltage of the battery with the highest charge, and that will stay on all the time unless it drops below 12.8. then the LED light will go off. It's just showing you that they're both charged and topped up. It will cut out if it detects that the batteries are dropping. I'm not electrically minded, but I found that fairly simple. The hardest part was getting my hand up behind the glove box to pull the wire through. That was the hardest part. Fairly simple to do. Anyone's got any questions, drop them in the comments box. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not an expert, but I've done it, so I know what I'm doing. And that now completes my van build. I'm done. I've got my diesel heater, I've got my split charger, I've got my leisure battery, I've done all the carpeting. She's done. And I'm dead chuffed. I'm dead proud of myself. The one thing that I am concerned about now, though, I've got nothing to do apart from go out and use the van. And I'm going to get really bored now, because just tinkering around, doing little bits here and there. Big van. Watch this space. Anyway, going to go back indoors now because it's trying to snow outside, and I'm going to get a cup of coffee. But quick video. I hope you're all well. Happy New Year, all that business. And we'll see you in the next video, where we're going off to go and check out something very, very haunted in Hampshire. And look forward to seeing you there. Take care. Laters.